Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek, you're watching Kevin the Geek, and welcome back to another episode of Rab C Nesbitt. I hope you didn't miss it too much last week, where we did my reaction to the Still Game Hogmanay special last week. But today we're back with Rab C Nesbitt, and of course later on this month there will be another Still Game episode, and this one will actually be the Live at the Hydro special, which is I think about 2 hours long, so that's going to be a big one when I get round to recording that. But today we're checking out episode 4 of the first series of Rab C Nesbitt, which is called Drink. Which hopefully won't give me too much of a dicky feeling as I'm watching this, because the day I'm recording this is the day I've come back from a stag weekend. I've just done my stag weekend for my best friend who's getting married, and I'm very tired. Teensy bit hungover as well. It's been a fun weekend, but very draining. So yeah, hopefully this doesn't get me feeling too queasy. But let's check it out. Drink!
Mr. Nesbitt, thank you for coming in.
Oh, no bother, boss, no bother. I'm always glad to help out the National Health Service, you know. I'm hell of a sorry I haven't been putting too much business your way recently, but well, I've been that well, that's right, you know.
Really, that's not what your scan would suggest, I'm afraid.
Scan? What do you mean, scan?
Sit down, Mr. Nesbitt.
Oh God, is it like a liver problem or something?
I see your hands are shaking.
See, your nose is running, so what?
I'll get straight to the point, Mr. Nesbitt. How much, approximately, do you drink?
Drink? Oh, I couldn't tell you that, Chief. I'm never sober enough to tally it up.
Let me show
Does
you
it all?
something. You see this ugly, dried-up pulp in the shape of a burst slipper here? That is your liver.
Oh, weird. That's my liver. My liver, anyway. I love it. Imagine, that's been floating about inside me all these years, and I have not even said as much as a hello to it.
Goodbye might be a more appropriate word if you don't start changing your ways.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You see these spots here? Those chart the progress of the disease known as cirrhosis.
What you try to tell me?
I'm telling you, very simply, that unless you drastically reduce the level of your alcohol intake, you will be dead within a year.
You mean 12 months, like? Oh, come on now, come on. We're not coming to a wee arrangement here, eh? I tell you what. I'll start taking a wee dash of lime in my buckfast, and you can maybe add a wee bit of injury time onto my life expectancy kind of style, you know?
You don't understand, Mr. Nesbitt. You see, there's nothing I or anybody else can do to repair the damage that you've already done to yourself. So from now on, the responsibility of your own life or death lies squarely in your own hands.
In my own hands? Oh, my God. Listen, boss, I'll come clean with you here, right? I'm scum, right? Now, burying is a way of life to me, and I'm not sure I can give it up, you know?
Then you must take the consequences, Mr. Nesbitt.
I wish you'd stop putting the responsibility for my life on me. See, that's the trouble with people nowadays. They're always passing the buck.
Excuse me, I'd like to get
Passing
a
the
couple
buck
of miles
fast.
in before lunch.
Oh, geez, a break here. I mean, I didn't ask to be born a waster. I mean, look at me, with a physiog like this. Could I ever have been any different?
Look, try to calm down. I realize this has come as a shock, but you must try to be philosophical. There's more to life than drink, you know.
What?
Any number of things. Exercise, for one. You must try to take your mind off alcohol. Where are you going?
Where am I going?
To pub.
Where the hell do you think I'm going after a bit of news like that? I'm going to get bloated.
Yeah.
Behaviour.
Is Buckfast a Scottish thing? I've seen it, but I've never drank it. I don't know what it is.
Oh, go on, get it. You see that? You see that? These ginks, I hate them, I hate them. Hurry up my onions, so did they. I mean, what's the matter with people nowadays? Hey, all these fitness fanatics skating about the street buff naked except for a diver's watch and a set of underwear, eh? Getting all worked up because they lose a millisecond through keeping time at some bloody red light. I mean, what is all that about? What's all that about? That's no living, is it? I mean, fair enough, fair enough. I might be a walking piss pot with a pulse on for port scratchings, but, yeah, I mean, good God, it's the quality of life that counts, you know, innit? It's the quality of life.
So you're no worried then, eh, Rab?
Certainly I'm not worried. You know my attitude. Life is like one big party, and it's only a question of knowing when to leave. You know what I mean? Poor heavy Doogie.
Knowing when to leave? I've not even been invited. What about you, Dodie?
Oh, I get invited, all right. It's just that I've always felt there's a better one going on next door, know what I mean?
Well, your house next door to you's all boarded up.
Aye, I know. And they winos really know how to swing, believe me.
It's true.
See, when I hear them ripping up the floorboards and I get a wee whiff of that Mr. Sheen seeping in through the skirting, I often wish I wasn't doomed to be so respectable, no?
I mean, see when you get right down to it, right down to the bottom line. I mean, what's it got to do with anybody else? What I do with my life, you know? I mean, if I want to drink myself to a standstill, that's my affair, innit? There you are, guts. Right out of your neck.
Don't want that. Don't you put that anywhere near me.
What are you talking about? It's a pint, for goodness sake.
It might be a pint to you, but that's 2 units of alcohol to me. I have my waistline to think about, not to mention my insides.
For God's sake, no another again. And what has brought this on all of a sudden?
You mean you don't know?
No, I don't know.
I'll tell you what's brought this on all of a sudden. Friendship. That's what's brought this on.
What do you mean, what do you mean?
Rab, you and me, we go back a long ways together, don't we?
Ah, we do, aye.
We do.
We started going into pubs together. Then we went on to secondary school.
Aye, look it over it. What's the point? What's the point?
The point, you big, wet, blind slop ledger is that if you're in your way out with your liver like an insole, so are we, because we have matched you pint for pint for the last 25 bloody years.
Bastard!
It's like that. I'm getting the blame,
Yes.
No offence. But when the great bad man in the sky decides it's time to call last orders, then it's every waster for himself, am I right, boys?
Yeah.
Life's
Ding,
precious,
ding.
Rab. I mean, I've still got ambitions. I'd hate to have to meet my maker without ever having been able to grow a decent pair of sideboards, no?
Andy's right, Rab. It's an expanding universe. Pretty soon there'll be 18 channels in the telly. Who'd want to die without seeing a game show in Flemish?
That shows the length of time. I'd kill for only 18 channels these days. I mean, the shite you get on TV these days with about 1,800 channels? Phew. No, thank you.
There's that much to live for. I mean, even a man as yourself must have some ambitions left. Something you want to do before you finally shuffle off this mortal soil.
Of course I've got ambitions. Of course I've got ambitions.
What are they, Rab?
Well, just once, I would like to be able to talk to you without feeling that I just gargled with Preparation X. Go on away, home. Go on away, home, you
Away, ho!
If that's how you want it, come on, boys. We will see you in the cemetery.
Dum, dum, dum.
I will. You'll have to knock loud on the headstone, because I will be downstairs, boy, having a curly. Sweet miss. And what the hell are you looking at?
Nutter. A 3D nutter.
And don't you ever forget it. Right?
Right!
wee bit of bravado there. I know what you're thinking here.
What are we thinking?
I am not an alky.
Maybe.
Alkies get pissed. I am eating gutters.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I am pissed. I am lying in a gutter. But the point is, I just get casual. You know?
Do ya?
I mean, to alkies, that's their day job.
Really?
I mean, see, drink. I just take it to be sociable, to pass myself in company, you know. I mean, when you get right on the bottom line, I could take drink and I could leave it.
And then you got to pick it up again.
I should have taken it, I
Tell you one thing, we must have been at the end of the queue the day role models were gave out, eh?
Aye, one good thing though, at least he'll not take much living up to. Right, you grab his arms and I'll get his legs. Come on. Right, after 3.
Ah.
I'll wait with it. No, skip that. I'll just get an arm each.
At least he nearly made it home.
And where do you think he's gone with that?
In the house, I'll take them upstairs to his pit.
What have you got your night on for? Have you got the flu?
No, I haven't got the flu. I was trying to put a wee bit of sparkle back into our marriage.
Yeah, can you get sparkle back into your marriage, mate? Away up to Odmans and get a flagon of cider.
Empty that out before it chokes at its own vomit, eh?
Yeah.
I'm sexy when you're angry, Mo.
I'll just take your bloody hell. And you lot, bugger off.
Yeah, bugger off! Nosy bleeders.
Let that be a lesson to you boys. Never drink. You don't drink, do you, son?
No, Mammy, I don't drink.
Lying bastard.
Don't start me.
I don't even know the taste of this stuff.
It's good, son. Just remember this. One drink can send you on a heartbreak road to misery and despair. Mind you, it's all right in moderation. Your dad doesn't know the meaning of the word.
My dad doesn't know the meaning of a lot of words. It's not his fault he's a cretin.
Oh, aye. Trust you to stick up for him if he's sick.
Don't start with you, see?
Gonna start me.
Right, would you cut that at the penny? That's enough. Have I not got enough on my plate with that Egypt through there without you two knocking lumps at each other? Listen, you're big boys now. I've got something terrible to tell you. Your dad found out the day that unless he gives up the drink, he's only got a year left to live.
I see. And what's this something terrible?
Shut it! Stop trying to act the hard man. Never mind. That's her a chance to sleep it off and let the news sink in. Maybe he'll come to his senses, eh?
No. There, Mary doll. By cuss, have a hell of a thirst here. Could you lend us a couple of quid for a drink, mummy? Come on, Mary Ann. Where have you put the purse? Hey, where have we planked the dosh?
What dosh? It's all in my back. A week's family allowance shot trying to put the bloody glint back into the bloodshot eyeballs of yours.
Aye. We'll make spaghetti hoops for a week so you can get your nookie.
If I'd had more common sense and saved my money and spent it in a shroud.
A shroud? Oh, well, you make sure it's a white one. Because see they dark colours, they put about half a stone in you, you know.
It's no for me, it's for you, you idiot.
For me? Ha! Don't you worry about me. I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. Don't you worry about that. Oh, look at that. Hello, you wee beauty.
It's no you that I'm worrying about. It's these boys. What's going to happen to them being brought up without a feather?
No sweat.
Probably
Well,
something
Manny's
better.
fine up to now. Shut it, you.
That's enough, that's enough. Stop it.
Listen, I am not going to stand here and trade slag-offs with you. Because I am a sunshine kind of guy, you know. I need to be around happy people. So where is the effing purse before I wreck it out?
Try it, Rab Nesbitt, and you'll hit that furnace a damn sight quicker than you bargained for.
Show yourself, you. I'm away out to get bloated. And I will tell you this, lady. See this body language of yours? You can stick a sock in it. What you like? Standing there, swanking about like a bloody hairy and hormones. I mean, what's the point of being married? What's the point? You can't take each other for granted. That's the trouble with life nowadays. Love is just a dirty one.
There you are, Mo. Who said romance was dead?
It's already deep.
Here's your plank the purse.
Take my advice, son. Never use your cammy knickers as a deposit box.
Oh!
Because I'll tell you, if I want to bloody drink, I will bloody well drink. And you're not going to sweet talk, sweet music. And no bloody doctor's going to frighten me off it either. There you are.
Hiya. Do you want to join our club?
Club? Tell me, what club?
It's called the White Feather Club. It's for scum like ourselves that are shit scared of the drink and that, you know. We go on rambles, and then we get high in nature. And
Nice.
anybody that brings along a carry out, you get their head stoved in with a Tiger bottle, am I right?
Right.
So what do you say?
Bugger off! That's what I say! Come here!
Ah, you sure we can't tempt you?
Come here. Come here!
Gonna poke him in the eye, isn't he?
No! You can't well bloody tempt me. So why don't you take your bunch of chicken feather chicken hearts and bugger off out of my face? Go on! Because I will tell you this, boy. I will tell you this. I am a Nesbitt, and a Nesbitt knows no fear. Here you
Yeah, I think that's a no.
What a business. All because I take a wee drink, eh? Tell you one thing though. See all this shouting? It does not have give you one hell of a thirst.
That's the game, pal. You tell them. There's nothing the matter with we drink.
Oh. Who the hell are you, by the way?
Oh, come on, Rab. Use your imagination. I'm the heebie-jeebie.
Oh, I didn't think I'd see that in my slightly hungover state. Oh, whoa, that's creepy. That'd be enough to put me off the drink, brother.
An elephant, you say?
Yeah.
Elephant. Bloody pink elephant. But sure, if you're sitting there. As you sitting there, by the way, Doctor? It's just, after a whap in the brain like that, well, you know, you can't take anything for granted, you know what I mean?
It's all in the mind, Mr. Nesbitt.
Oh, it's all in the mind, it's all in the mind. Queer thing, the mind, isn't it? Hey, you never know which sleek at tricks it's going to get up to next.
Then you should look after your body, Mr. Nesbitt, because a healthy body makes a healthy mind.
See, for a doctor, you're a right smug bastard, aren't you? What's going on? You're supposed to reassure the punters. Hey, I mean, what happened to the old bedside manner? Where's the drugs? I mean, I've kept my side of the bargain. I have brought you the disease. It's no but thing you stop talking about bites, got up off your ass and did a bit of curing.
I told you before, Mr. Nesbitt, nature provides the best cure. Your problem is getting the toxins out of your system, not putting more in.
See, it's like that, is it? It's like that.
Yes, it's like that.
If you feel it's all too much for you, I could arrange for you to attend therapy sessions where you would receive counselling and meet with other alcoholics who may be in the same...
Alcoholic? I am not an alcoholic.
Yes, you are.
Stuff your therapy. See people like you get right in my nipple end. So you do. Sitting there with your mincy wee running shoes and your therapy sessions and your counselling. Well, I will tell you this, boy. I will tell you this. You can take your counselling and you can stuff it right up your mileometer. Because I will tell you this, boy, I will do this my way. I will walk alone. I don't need help from nobody. Nobody.
I say game, Rab.
What time does it start, by the way?
Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m.
I do think he's right. I think there is more of a link between the body's health and the mind's health than most people will ever think of. And it is definitely something that, in my personal opinion, obviously I'm not a medical professional, but I am a mental health first aider, as well as being a physical first aider. I do strongly believe that in order to have good mental health, you do need to have good physical health. And if you are not so good physically, that will naturally link in with then the mind and give you a less of a mindset. So, yeah, keep both your mind and your body healthy, not just your body.
And so to begin. Now, we all know why we're here, because we're all here for the same reason. And that's because we have a drink problem. Well, perhaps we should try to get to know one another. And we can begin by telling the group a little bit about ourselves. Now, let's see, who'd like to start?
Yeah, no one wants to start.
Graham, how about you?
Yes, I'll be delighted.
Oh, but you know, one of these long-winded articles, my nerves are shrieking for a pint.
I suppose the cause of my drinking lies in my childhood.
Oh! Oh! It's Holly! That's Norman Lovett, isn't it? Who did Holly in Red Dwarf. I'm pretty sure that is. Everybody's dead, Dave.
And in some ways, even before that.
Yeah, it is. It
You
is.
see, it all began with my great-great-grandfather. I got over the genetic scarring on that portion of my initial memory. But then came my grandfather.
Was your grandfather as big a pain in the onions as you are?
I'm sorry, but I'm on medication. I can't deal with hostility. Would somebody speak to him, please?
Graham's right. He's done nothing but show aggression since he came in here. Why are you so negative?
Who says just because I show aggression, I'm negative? Hey!
He should be asked to leave. He's upsetting group harmony.
Tell you what, boy.
Calm down, everybody, please. Look, Robert, why are you behaving like this? You want to be cured of your drinking, don't you? Well, don't you?
No! No! I bloody well don't, by the way. 'Cause I love drink. Drinking is my life. I mean, if it wasn't for the prospects of a good bucket, I'd have no reason to get up out of my bed in the morning, for goodness sake. I'll tell you this. I might have only 1 year left to live. One stinking, lousy, rotten year. But I'm going to take that year. I'm going to pour it into a big glass. I'm going to put it to my lips and I'm going to drink. Oh, yeah. Harmony, is it? Harmony! Go and get to the lot.
Good therapy.
That's it's really interesting, that, isn't it?
Aye. I'm fed up with this rambling carry on. All this green stuff looks the same.
What do they call this big effort here?
A tree.
I think it's some kind of tree, but don't quote me on it. Boy,
I'm sick of being at one with nature. Who needs inner peace? Come on, we'll just go home and watch telly, addicts.
Might as well. I mean, what's nature ever done for us?
nothing at all. A big green swine.
Boot him in the roots!
Yeah, boot him in the roots, not from there! Yeah, get in there! Left, right, 1, 2.
I'll need to play this a wee bit shrewd here, you know?
Really?
A wee bit intelligent. Give it the old boy's charm with a wee touch of mental torment round the eyeballs, you know? But I mean, see when you get right into it,
That's why you make somebody love you, innit? Shows you can exploit it. Mary doll, I have been a bad man. What can I say?
You can start with ouch.
That's one way of curing a hangover.
Oh, yeah, keep a seat there.
Honestly, the lives you people lead, you don't deserve a health service.
Oh, shut your face and keep prodding. My head's louting here. I do not need your patter.
Well, you won't have to put up with it much longer if you continue the way you're going.
Listen, I tried to give up drink, but I had to go back onto it, didn't I? Sobriety was playing havoc with my sex life.
Really? How so?
Oh, it was her. She said foreplay wasn't worth a tosser since my horns stopped shaking.
Honestly, you'll blame anything but yourself, won't you?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Just take a long, hard look at yourself, Nesbitt. You're gross. You're unfit. You wouldn't know a diet sheet from a bed sheet. You have systematically abused your body since adulthood. You are the living embodiment of working-class sloth, ignorance, and hedonistic self-indulgence that borders on the obscene.
I see.
Good
Don't
bedside
hold back
manner.
any, will you?
Look at the difference between us, man. We're about the same age, but I look after myself. I don't smoke, drink. I've a daily regime of exercise. And as a result, I've the same waist size I had when I was 21.
So have I. I've always been a fat bastard.
People are incorrigible. It means you are too stupid to change. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll...
Oh. Oh.
You see, you would go and open your big mouth, wouldn't you? I say, you would go and open your big mouth. Allow you, Biggie, eh? You've a hell of a sense of humour, you. Cheers.
That's it, Rab. Get it down. Really good.
Thanks much. Maybe just have a cup of tea when I get home.
Yeah. Just a cup of tea, that'll do. Go on, Rab.
Creeping about in your wife fronts for? You sleepwalking or something?
Just you watch it, Carter. Just you watch it. Because I will tell you something. I will tell you something. And second thoughts, I'll tell you nothing.
Yeah, that told him.
Got to watch my blood pressure, you know.
That's the great thing about life. When one mouth closes, another opens. Hello there, pal. Do you come here often?
I knew again. What about yourself? Elephant. A pink elephant.
Yep. It's David Troughton. I knew I recognised the face of that one. I wasn't 100% sure with that one. Wow, David Troughton. Wow, okay. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely getting to that point where I'm kind of looking forward to seeing Rab C Nesbitt. Like I said, I think first, Christmas special, But I'm getting into it now. Definitely getting into it. And I think the shorter episodes definitely help. It is ironic, isn't it? That the Doctor keels over and dies right in the middle of a speech of the benefits of health and exercise. Obviously that is done for comedic effect, but seriously, do make sure you look after yourselves. You don't have to go to insane lengths to do it. Every little bit of exercise is going to make a form of a difference. Even making sure you do a 10-minute walk to the shops each week. And like I said, this can be for both a physical benefit and also a mental health benefit, because for me, lockdown and COVID was the time that probably affected me the most, and I ballooned up to about 23 stone, thereabouts I would say. And that was as a result of literally staying in all day, every day. I wasn't drinking or anything, but I was smoking, I was eating junk food. The silly little stuff that you crave when you're in those mindsets. But what I did make sure I did was make a small little change. So when I would go out and do my shopping, I would purposely leave off the bread and the milk. So that would force me to make sure that I would go out at least every couple of days and go to the shop, like the little corner shop, a few minutes away, and I would walk down there. I would go and get a bottle of milk and a loaf of bread. And I would do that to force me to get out, to get a little bit more exercise, to get a little bit more fresh air, to make sure I got the stuff that I needed. And for me, that helped. And maybe if I didn't do that kind of stuff, my weight may have ballooned even higher than that. And of course, I've had to work really hard in getting all that weight back off. And that has come from doing more regular exercise. And again, I wouldn't say that I'm going on, but I hate the gym. I don't go down to the gyms. It's just getting out and walking and moving about more so than you do. That's what it is. So, like I said, look after your body, look after your mind, and then your body and your mind will look after you. There's my top tip for the day. But I enjoyed this episode. What did you think? Drop your comments down below. Subscribe if you're new. And until next time, my name is Kevin. I am a geek, and you've been watching Kevin the Geek. Goodbye.